Fear is real. It can be paralyzing. Because we are all different, we experience fear in different ways and fear different things. We fear things like heights, dark rooms, strange noises, insects, snakes, and small spaces. Now, being honest, as we talk about our fears, when I was a kid, one of my greatest fears was needles. I literally became nauseated at the thought of going to the doctor. Now, as an adult, I've grown through that fear. Now I fear oversleeping and missing my flight home when I'm out of town. As Americans, and unlike many around the world today, we are blessed and typically don't have to fear for our safety or our next meal. The movie industry loves to sell us fear. In theaters right now, if you are fear-free, you can buy some fear on the screen. Here's the description. A year into living through the worldwide pandemic, a group of friends gathers in the remote Tahoe Mountains to stay at the historic Strawberry Lodge. What was supposed to be a much-needed getaway and celebratory weekend quickly turns into a waking nightmare. As the truth about the historic lodge slowly unravels in front of them, this group of friends will be pushed to the brink of survival. This movie's called Fear. I'm going to pass. Some of us experience fear in our faith. Do any of these sound familiar? I'm afraid God doesn't really love me. I'm afraid God actually knows my secrets. I'm afraid of what the judgment day will really be like. Well, let's read today's verse from 1 John 4:18. There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear has to do with punishment. The one who fears is not made perfect in love. The context of this passage is the final judgment. If there is anything that should bring all humans fear, it's the final judgment. And yet, it's clear that because of God's fantastic plan and perfect love for us, we need not fear as God's children. Do you get that? Love casts out fear. Isn't that what we often do as parents? We reassure our kids that they don't have to fear because of our love, because we are there with them. And it's no different with our God. He's right here with us today and always. John Stott says this: we can love and reverence God simultaneously, but we cannot approach him in love and hide from him in fear at the same time. God's love sets us free from fear. Today, let's receive God's perfect love and cast out fears. Will you do that?